Hello, viewer. Welcome to Women's View. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Today is Friday, Furahi Day, and so we are in the kitchen. And today we are going to be making something that Kenyans love a lot. We're going to be making fried tilapia and traditional vegetables. Remember that we're on YouTube. Our handle is GBS TV Kenya. Please watch this show live and also subscribe, and then you'll be able to see all the previous recipes that we have done. I've been getting a lot of feedback from people who have tried them at home because people are saying that they work, they are quick, and they are delicious. We're also on Facebook. The handle is GBS Kenya. And in case you would like to send us an SMS, a message, the number to use is 21144. So welcome and enjoy the show. In studio, I have a chef, and I'd like to give her this opportunity to introduce herself. Karibu sana.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Anne. My name is Chef Sophia Mwakio. I have an hotel, Amazing Star Hotel, near GBS. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, so for us here at GBS, we're very lucky because we're able to enjoy the delicious food that Chef Sophie makes for us. So Chef, let's start immediately.
Yes.
And start by telling us what the ingredients are from that side.
Okay, for fish, we're going to use, this is white pepper, this soy sauce,
Yes.
chili kidogo,
Okay.
this vinegar, white vinegar, salt,
Yes.
oil, tomatoes,
Yes.
garlic,
Okay.
and onions.
Yes.
And also you have green peppers.
Green pepper.
Yeah, this is leek.
Leek. Okay.
And
And of
also
course
we
the
have-
fish.
We have the fish.
So the fish is already deep fried.
Yeah, it's already deep fried.
And
Yeah.
one of the things you told me is that this fish is fish from lake.
Yes,
Victoria.
from Victoria.
It is not from a pond.
No.
We're going to talk about that
Yeah.
a little bit later in the show, the differences between this kind of fish and fish from the pond.
Yes.
Yes, and for the vegetables, what do we have here?
We have managu.
We have managu.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And today, this is a meal that can be eaten with various carbohydrates.
Yes.
Of course, Kenyans love it best with
Ugali.
ugali.
We
So
can
yes,
use
today we
rice,
use rice also.
Matoke. But today we are going to have fish together with ugali.
Okay, so the accompaniment will be ugali.
Yes.
Excellent. So let's start, and I'd like us to start with blanching.
The blanching.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start by blanching the managu. We have already hot water here.
Yes. A lot of people don't do blanching in their homes.
Okay.
What is the importance of blanching?
When you do blanching, you're going to retain all the nutrients.
Yes.
Because we are only boiling for a few minutes,
Yes.
and also we are going to maintain the color.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
In fact, blanching seems to be very key when it comes to retaining the color.
Yes.
Because somehow when you cook directly without blanching, the color gets lost.
Yeah.
And even
Even the
nutrients.
nutrients. Yeah.
So blanching is good for the color and also for preserving
the
nutrients.
Very important.
And I'd like to encourage you, viewer at home, when you're cooking, consider blanching. You know, there's no point, what we're saying in this show, Sophie, is people can cook in their homes the way you cook in your hotel.
Yeah.
Not that we don't want you to have clients.
Of course, I'm giving them
You're
the
giving them
recipe.
tips,
Yeah.
recipes, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we will put the vegetables there,
vegetable?
the managu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Few minutes.
Okay.
Then we are going to start with the tilapia.
Okay, so these are, we're now cutting up the
onions.
The onions. This is for the tilapia.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're only going to fry them for a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people, actually a lot of Kenyans find it very complicated to cook fish if it is not fried.
Fried.
Like this. Yeah.
But it's very easy to fry fish. You only
But you know,
need
in
oil.
today's show, maybe we need to have a show where we teach people how to fry. But
fry.
a lot of people actually find that it's easier to buy it when it's fried already.
When it's fried.
Because it's easier to work with, yeah?
Yeah, you can-
And also there's no smell.
There's no smell.
Yeah. So this is what, and also of course, you know, I usually say, we want people to cook in their homes. Those people are working.
Yes.
So sometimes when you have to deep fry it at home, it takes longer.
Long time.
So
yeah.
if you can get it in this form,
Yeah.
it's better because you'll find that this meal is going to be ready in a very short time.
Yeah, and it's very easy to cook.
And what we aim to do here is to teach people how to make quick, delicious meals. So
Meals.
the issue of time saving
Yeah.
is also quite key.
Yeah.
All right, so
First,
there you are chopping your
I'm
onions.
I'm through with chopping on my onions.
Okay. So you can be able to put them in this container here. Or you want to put them
want
onto the
to put
pan
the-
already?
yeah.
Is our pan hot? We had already switched it on.
Yeah.
I believe that it's hot. Another thing is, okay, you can put the onions.
There's oil here.
Yes, you'd put oil there.
Oil. So I'm going to
So it
put-
must be hot already.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yes, it's hot. When you hear that sizzle,
it's very
it
hot.
means it's hot enough. And another thing I've learned, I learn a lot also from being on this show from the chefs that we have.
Yeah.
And I've learned that you don't put the oil and the tomato and the onions at the same time.
At the same time,
You put the oil first.
oil, yeah,
Let it heat. And then when it's hot, you put the
onions.
onions. Okay.
We're going to fry for a few minutes. Yes.
So you prefer to use a pan for the fish?
Yeah, for the fish, it's good to use a pan
Why do you prefer the pan instead of the sufuria?
because the sufria is too deep.
It's too
and
deep.
my fish is fried. So
Okay.
I want fried fish with a little of sauce. So I don't want deep. When you use deep, I'll have to use a lot of water.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want a lot of water. I just want fried.
Okay, excellent. So do you want the fish or
Can we?
there you go.
I'm going to cut it into two because it's too big.
You know, when I'm at home and I'm making fish, I usually cut it into three because I have a challenge eating the head.
You don't eat the head?
I do like to, but it's very complex. The procedure of eating the head. Although I hear that's where a lot of the nutrients are, the brains, the gills. Is that
Yeah,
so?
and a lot of wisdom when you eat that head.
There's wisdom also. Are you serious? Okay, so I should forget about this back part, the tail.
I don't like to struggle eating this head.
Yeah, and you can eat everything,
Yes, you can eat everything.
even the
eyes,
nose.
The nose.
Kila
the
kitu.
mouth.
Everything is edible. I'm just joking. Okay, so do I increase the fire for you here?
Yes, even here.
Okay, even here. Okay, fine. So let me just increase this a little. And actually, I've switched it off instead of increasing, but it's okay. There we go.
My tomatoes.
Yes, your tomatoes. Those are going to the fish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, because we are cooking ugali, we already have water here that's boiling for the ugali. So that one is also just going to be, today we're going to be quite fast. So sometimes at home, we tend to cook one thing at a time. But I find that when you're in a restaurant setting, the issue of saving time is very important.
Very important because
Clients are waiting.
they are waiting.
And they want fresh food.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to make use of all the cookers that you have, because a lot of people have cookers, either 2 or 3.
Yes.
So you cook all your meals at the same time.
At the same
It
time,
does
you save
require a bit of, you have to be on fast.
Fast.
Yeah. So that, it's not easy, but it's possible to actually do three meals at the same time.
Yes.
And the way you're cutting your tomatoes is just very simple, not even too small.
Yeah.
Just a normal size. I've seen the onions and the tomatoes.
They're just normal size.
Just a normal size. You don't have to make them so small.
So small. Some people don't like to see tomatoes.
Yes.
So in that case, you can use the blended one.
Okay.
Blended tomato.
So it's an option, eh?
Yeah, it's an option.
All right. So you can put those here. Or you go, are they going straight?
No. Let me put it here.
We need to give the onions time to cook, right?
Yes.
Let me just stir them for you a little so that they don't burn. Now, the amount of oil you put is dependent on you, yeah?
Yes.
On your, some people like a bit
They are
more.
ready.
They are ready, yeah.
They're brown.
Okay.
They're brown in color. So
Yes.
I'm going to just put
Okay.
tomatoes.
So we add the tomatoes. Okay. So this is a very simple way of cooking. The normal way. You start with the
normal way of
onions and the
Anybody
tomatoes.
can cook at home.
Yes, anybody can cook
If you
this
are
at
late
home.
from work, you want to eat fish, you can just prepare this sauce.
Yes.
Within a few minutes,
Your dinner will be ready.
you can eat.
You can also, or your lunch, if it's a lunch
Yeah.
that you're making. Yeah. So this food ideally is for how many people?
This food, I've portioned for 2.
For 2. Okay.
Yeah, for 2 people.
Okay, yeah. Based on just the way you've cut the... Do you think that our spinach is ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
All right, so let me switch it off. Yeah, it doesn't over. Okay. Our water is still boiling.
Can reduce this.
Okay. Okay.
Let me blanch it.
Okay. You can remove the. So I noticed that when you remove it from the hot water, you're putting it in cold water
This cold water.
to cool it.
Yeah, to cool it.
That also
Only
helps.
to cool it.
Only to cool it,
Yeah.
huh? Because you don't want the cooking process to continue.
Yeah, to
much
continue,
further.
yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're stopping the heat.
The heat so that
Yeah.
it may cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the managu,
Yes.
they are very green.
They're very green.
Yeah, they're still
They're
green in
very
color.
fresh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they are very fresh. And then they're the tender ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not mature.
Yes. So we just keep those aside for now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Let me keep stirring this for you.
Okay. Going to put this.
Yes, you can put that under there. Okay, excellent. So what's the name of your restaurant?
The name of the restaurant is Amazing Star Hotel.
Amazing Star Hotel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the food is amazing.
It's so amazing. Very delicious.
Okay.
Yes.
So is this one of the favorite meals that you serve?
Yeah, people like ugali and fish. We normally cook ugali and fish on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So I have a lot of clients
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Who are the majority of your clients? Out of curiosity, is it male or female?
Most of them are male.
Yes. You know, that's something that we need to discuss, yeah?
Most of
Not
them are
so
men.
deeply, but men love good food.
Yeah, they love
Sindio?
good food.
And also, they are willing to pay for good food.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not being biased or anything, but I find that ladies, sometimes they want to pack lunch.
Yeah.
They want to, I don't know whether it's saving or kujifinilia.
No, most of the ladies,
Yes.
they like junk foods. Chips.
Oh, they like junk food.
Chips.
Oh. But this one,
fried ones.
men like
Pizza.
heavy food.
But for men,
They
they
want
go
real
for
food.
natural food, like
Yeah.
fish,
Fish,
ugali.
ugali.
Yeah, because they need
Even
a lot
the
of
managu,
strength.
it's not just
Yes.
spinach, it's a traditional vegetable.
I think this is ready.
Okay.
Very ready.
How do you tell when it's ready?
All the tomatoes are smashed.
They're broken, they're
Yeah.
smashed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you just give it time, huh?
Yeah.
And this is what is going to make the sauce thick.
Thick, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's ready. I'm going to use this hot water.
Oh, yes. To add a little bit there. Oh, fantastic, yeah. It's always better to add, when you're cooking a sauce,
Yeah.
it's always better to add hot water,
Hot water.
instead of
Yeah,
cold water.
It takes a lot of time to boil again.
To boil again. So it's a time-saving tip.
Yeah.
Instead of giving it now, having it to boil again. Okay, okay.
Use hot water.
All right.
Going to boil.
A little bit more. You have to judge based on the amount of sauce you want. Eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I want my fish to be so tender.
Yes.
So I'm going to use that. I'm going to add soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Okay, this is where we start adding the condiments.
Yeah.
All right. And are you going to measure? Oh, for you now, of course, you're used to. You know how much
Yeah,
to add.
I'm going to use. You can put just a little bit.
A little bit, like 1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Soy
Depending
sauce.
on the flavor you want.
Exactly. What kind soy sauce? How is soy sauce bitter or is it sweet or what is the
like
taste?
salty.
Salty.
It's not bitter.
It's not bitter, but
Yeah.
it's salty and
Yeah.
flavorful.
Yeah, flavored.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's a Chinese.
Japanese, like
Japanese,
it. Yeah, those people from
Middle
Asian
East,
countries.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really caught on because nowadays a lot of people actually use soy sauce a lot when they're cooking.
So I'm going to use white pepper.
Yes.
This just for the flavor. Would like a chili flavor.
If you like
So I'm
chili,
going to
yeah,
that.
it helps also. People nowadays Kenyans love chili.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
love
people
chili.
love chili a lot. I think also the Indian
Yeah.
culture has penetrated nicely because of course Indians love chili a
Love
lot.
chili.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
not going to use a lot of
No, not too.
spice.
A lot of?
Spices.
Yes.
I'm just going to use natural ones because nowadays people opt for natural spices
Yeah.
like these ones.
And also like the
This
ginger, the
green pepper,
garlic.
yeah.
Okay. So you see, as you're cutting,
Yes.
you are putting it in there.
Yeah, I'm putting direct.
Yeah. Some people tend to like to cut up everything fast, and then, but you can do.
You can use that way.
Yeah, you can do
to
that
save
way.
the
Or,
tail.
yeah.
That's
Or you
also-
can actually just
you can
do it as you go. If you
direct.
do it as you go, it saves time also.
Yeah, it saves time.
Yeah. So, a little bit about yourself, Sophie. Is this what you studied when you left high school? You told me that you grew up in Naivasha.
Yeah, I grew up in Naivasha.
Yes.
Then
Then you went to college
I
there.
went to college in Nairobi.
What did you study in the college?
I did journalism.
Journalism.
Yes.
And now you're doing food journalism.
I think I'm doing food journalism. my interest was in food.
Oh.
I think.
But it's okay. You know, sometimes I keep telling people, yeah, what you study doesn't have to eventually always be what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
You
that
can see
color.
the sauce. Very thick.
Yeah, it's thick, and the green
Yeah.
pepper brings out. You know, cooking is also an art, huh?
Yeah.
So the different colors tend to
I'm going to add
be
salt.
catching. Okay, salt. Just a little.
Oh, just
It's
a
better to
little.
underput salt than to overput, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so when you did journalism, what happened that you made your change? Did
I did my journalism. I finished.
yes,
I worked in a certain media
yes,
just for a few months, not years.
yes.
Then I realized my interest was not in journalism.
Yeah. Okay. What are you cutting up?
I'm cutting leek.
Leek.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Leek
leek.
is also it's in the family of onions,
Yeah.
but
has-
also has a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Do people use leeks a lot in their house, in their homes?
People, even so many people don't know leeks.
Yeah.
In fact, they think it's onion.
No.
The green
Yeah.
onions.
The spring onions.
Yeah,
Or
they
the
think-
leafy ones.
Yeah.
No. Leek is
But
different.
leek is different. It has a very different taste. The taste is so sweet.
Yes.
So when I'm using this, I don't need to use so many spices.
Exactly.
I just use these natural ones. Garlic. I'm going
Yes.
to add. I'm going to put garlic on top because I didn't want it to lose the flavor.
Yeah,
when
because that's very interesting.
Yeah. I
Most
want
people
to
tend
maintain
put
the
it at
flavor.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then by the time the food is over, the flavor has been lost.
Yeah. So I'm going to put
so
it
you
on
put it
top.
at the top.
Yeah,
Okay,
to
at the
maintain
end.
the flavor. Yeah.
That's a new trick I've learned for sure. Is that for all meals or this particular one? Of course, you can't do that for pilau. You know,
No, for
right?
pilau,
for pilau,
no.
you need the
You need
the
that,
onion.
yeah.
And are you not going to cut it?
No,
You
no,
just
I'm
mash
going
it.
to- yes, just mash
Oh,
it.
okay. Interesting. Okay, nice.
Now you can see the taste.
I can see the color. It's quite
colour.
colorful and flavorful. Even just from the smell,
Yeah.
you can tell that the people who eat this are going to enjoy.
Yeah.
Sophie and I.
Of course.
Just kidding.
For two people. Yes, two. It's for two portions.
So long as you're eating the head.
We have agreed today you're going to try.
Okay. So at this point, you put in
I'm going to
put in your
the
fish. You just place it in gently.
Yeah.
Fish is very soft, eh?
Very soft.
Okay. So you have to be gentle when you're handling it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's ready, really.
It's ready. Of
You-
course it's ready.
already ready because it's fried.
It's fried.
Yes.
So we wanted the sauce. Here we have.
You now move around the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can reduce the
I
heat.
reduce the heat a little. Okay. I've put it to the minimum
Okay.
because now you want it to simmer.
Yeah, I want it to simmer.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So if you didn't learn catering in school,
Yes.
did you learn it later?
Yeah.
Or because you were telling us that you, after a few months, you knew journalism was not your thing,
Yeah.
and did you know your passion by then?
No, I never knew my passion.
Okay.
I just tried business. I did a lot of business.
Yes.
Later, I don't know where the interest of food came from.
Yes.
I just found myself,
You
I
need.
want to do.
Okay.
So I looked for a school. I went to the school. I did.
What course did you do?
I did food production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like that. You know, life is full of choices. You don't need to feel stuck.
Yeah, you are not
I mean,
stuck in one
if you
place.
do something which is not working, you can always change, yeah?
You can always change.
It might
of
take,
course.
you might need time and
Yes.
capital maybe to put yourself back in school.
Of course.
But if you have the dream, it can push you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen that you've
I'm going
removed the
to-
vegetables.
Yeah, I'm going to cut them.
Okay,
This one, my green vegetable.
yes.
Of course, after blanching them,
Yes.
they
They shrink.
yeah, they shrink.
Yes. But the color is still
But
maintained. I'm seeing they're still
yeah,
green.
the color is there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut them into small pieces
Yes.
because I don't want them to choke.
Of course, you don't want to. You're very
This one's
careful about
small.
your clients.
Yes.
They need to keep coming back, right?
Of course.
Okay. So when you go home, do you find that you still end up cooking at home, or by the time you get home, are you so tired and you wish
No,
that
I
somebody
always
else
cook
cooks?
for my family.
Always, every day.
Every day.
Okay, so how do your restaurant, does it serve dinner or just lunch?
Even dinner we have.
Okay.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
And after that, you go home and cook.
Yeah,
So you're a
go
very
home.
busy woman,
I'm very busy in fact. I like to cook for my family.
and you're also very active.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know when you're cooking, you tend to stand a lot.
You stand alone.
Yeah, so that also means
This
that.
depends with the passion. If you have the passion in cooking, you can cook the whole of the day, the whole of the night.
And you won't be, and
you
you'll be
won't be
okay.
really tired.
Yeah, because you
Because
love what
after
you do.
satisfaction of your clients,
Yes.
you feel okay.
And I'm sure you love seeing people's plates being this clean after.
Yeah, I like to see everybody finishing the food
And being
on the plate
happy.
and being happy and being full,
Yes,
and I'm so thankful.
yes. So I want my viewer to see how green the managu still is. Huh? So let me move this side
Yes.
so that you can see the color. It's been blanched. It's actually almost ready,
Yes.
but
Just
the
to-
color is still very
Very
green. And you've cut
green.
it up very nicely. You've chopped it up.
can
But it does shrink quite a lot, I must say.
Yeah.
So if you're buying it, you need to buy more, yeah? So that always know that what you see will shrink before you cook it, yeah?
Yes.
All
So
right.
I'm going to use this.
All right, cool. So now for the managu, we also need the onions.
Yeah, for the managu, I need the onions.
Okay, so there's the onion.
You can put garlic if you want.
Are you going to put garlic today?
No, I will not put garlic
Because you put
I've
quite a
already,
bit
yeah, I've
on the-
already put in the fish.
In the fish, yeah.
So
You
I'm
put
not
quite a
going
bit
to
in the
use it
fish.
today.
Okay.
So
And it
these
tends
are
to be
just
very...
onions.
Yeah, onions. You just cut them up the same way.
Yeah. Like the juliens.
Julian style.
Julian
Yes.
style.
Yeah. I now know what that
It
is.
looks like it looks nice.
Yeah, nice and easy. Should we switch on the cooker
Yeah.
for you?
Please.
Yes, let me do that because we always need the oil to be heating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and even the sufuria to be dry. Okay.
Yes. Sufuria. Okay. As you can see, my fish.
Your fish is coming
going
along
to
very
turn.
well. Turn it.
I'm going to turn it.
There we go. You have to be very gentle with fish
Very gentle.
because it's very soft and you don't want it flaking
Yeah.
and getting all lost, right? But when it's deep fried, it tends to be a bit firm, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember that we are on low heat, yeah? I reduced the heat a lot, eh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
low heat,
Yeah.
so that it can mix together with the
With the
sauce. Yeah.
so that all that flavor goes into the fish now. All right, so there's your
So
oil.
this oil.
Yeah. So for vegetables, I find that it's better to add a little bit more oil than less, yeah?
Yeah, for the vegetable, because I have very small amount of vegetable here.
Yes.
Just put.
Okay.
Also my
There we go.
ugali water is very ready.
Yes, I think we can switch off that off, right?
No?
We just leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just have to continue with the
Here is a container.
Can you this one?
This one? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put inside.
Oh, you're going to start cooking the ugali?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you can do everything.
You know,
at the
I thought
same
that we
time.
have to finish one thing. You know, that's the thing I'm telling you. Like, when you're at home, you want to do one thing at a time. No, but you can actually continue. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Excellent.
That's for ugali.
So how do you like your ugali? Do you like it when it's hard or when it's soft?
I like it's hard.
When it's hard.
Not that hard, but hard.
You know, I think you like eating ugali. Because when you're talking about ugali, there's almost a sparkle in your eyes.
Of course, ugali, you can
Hard
eat ugali
ugali.
with everything.
You can eat, what I like about ugali is that it doesn't, you don't get tired of it.
You don't
You
get
can eat
tired
it
of
every
ugali.
day of the week with a
Of course.
different accompaniment.
Yes.
And you can't do that with other meals.
You cannot.
You can't do
Even
that with even
rice.
chapati and rice. You get tired of it. Although some people do, but
That's my oil. You can add
you add a little bit more
bit.
oil. Okay.
You can put onion.
And I'm sure there'll be there'll be a sizzle. The oil is hot. Let me remove this so that it doesn't interfere with you. Okay, there we go.
So I'm not use tomatoes because I'll use them here.
And you know what? In the vegetables, I also don't like the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know. Should we switch off?
Yes.
We switch off.
Ready.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I think you can see it's ready.
Yeah, it looks very nice. Let's our viewers have a look at our fish. I'm going to slant it. There it is. So it's actually more or less fried.
Yeah.
The sauce is there, but it's not too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Because it's fried. Yeah.
Excellent. There we go. All right.
Let me use this.
So now our vegetables are going along, and I know vegetables, because you've blanched them,
Yes.
they'll be ready in
a little bit of salt.
a little bit of salt. They won't take a long time to be ready.
No.
They'll be ready in no time.
The salt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put them. My onions are ready.
Yes. Are they golden brown? How are they looking?
No, for the green.
Just translucent. Yeah. They don't have to be so ready.
To be brown.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Because I need to see them while eating the vegetables.
And then you need to tell me, are we going to use, this is the beef cube, the
Beef
rock
cube.
We'll use it there.
No, I'm not going to use the beef cube.
You won't use the beef cube, okay. I'm very interested in your ugali.
In my ugali?
You're just letting it boil.
Yeah, to boil.
You've not
boil
started
it.
immediately to start stirring.
I'm just waiting for
Let me
it
not
to
tell you how I cook my ugali because you'll be very shocked. But I'm noticing that the way you do it and the way I do it, very different.
So many people, they don't know how to cook ugali.
I know. So this is what you do. You let it like,
Yeah,
and it looks like porridge, but the flour is still on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wait it to boil. If you want to eat a very delicious ugali,
It needs time to cook.
Yeah. Not 1 minute to
I know. 1 minute ugali. The flour is in. You've already mixed it and it's out. No.
You can see.
Look at that.
Managu is ready.
Our managu is ready in no time. Very quick. Bend the sufuria so that my viewer can see.
Okay.
Look at the green color. It's
Green.
still maintained, and it's ready in a short
it's
time.
ready.
Yeah. So I switch that off.
Yeah, you can switch it off.
Excellent. What I love best about that blanching method is the retention, the color retention, and of course the nutrient retention as well.
I have to put this here.
Yes.
As we are waiting to cook for our ugali,
Yes.
let me do a cleanup.
All right. So there you have it. So basically, viewer, you can see that it's a very simple process, and yeah.
Have to clean up
Yes.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's always good to clean as you go, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very important.
It's very important.
Yes.
All right. Let's tell our take a short break just to be able to come back and then now give the ugali our full attention.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes. of
Okay.
course.
Right. All right, cool. So you see, there, in a very short time, we have gotten our fried tilapia ready. We've gotten our traditional vegetables ready. It's time for the ugali. I know ugali is we started cooking our ugali earlier.
Yeah, of course. It's going to take only a few minutes.
Exactly. So viewer, let's take a short break and
Everywhere GBS.
mimi nimechoka na by the way nikiangalia challenges zangu ni mob.
Most women think that now this empowerment is to put people down. Let people know that I have a master's and I shall not take crap. I shall not be cooking tea. I shall not be doing laundry.
When men now want to marry a lady, they should actually take them for an interview at a swimming pool.
Even with my 1 billion and my masters, I could never have come up with that solution.
It's all about sacrifice. It depends on how badly
You want something.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure having you.
Mahanaim, I studied to qualify for the IGCSE through the Cambridge International Educational Program.
We Mahanaim International High School students enjoy extracurricular activities such as joining GBS TV Club, Taekwondo, cultural dance, orchestra, swimming, foreign languages, community service, and much more. I believe this unique experience I gained here will go a long way into strengthening the future me.
The teachers and other ministers at Mahanaim spared no pain in running with us until the end of the mile, until we secured all of our goals. And that's how I passed my IGCSE exams.
Mahanaim International High School cares about my future. Beyond our education, Mahanaim nurtures us to have bright and healthy mind so that we could become great future leaders.
People have dominance over themselves. Why? Daddy, no money. Give me money, I'll buy for you. Hey, Daddy, I said I don't have money. Hey, I know, Daddy.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard its spots?
예수님이 우리의 모든 죄값을 다 지불하시기 때문에 예수님 다 이루었다라고 말씀하셨잖아요.
So Jesus paid for all the wages of our sin. That's why he could say it is finished.
Yesu alipa mshahara wa dhambi deni zetu lote, ndiposa akasema kwamba imekwisha.
슈퍼컴퓨터와 같은 거.
Everyone, God is like the supercomputer.
Upendo wa Mungu ni kama hii supercomputer.
The reason your home is the way it is is because of the way you have led your home.
Wife material.
If you want a real wife, you have to go back to Shago. No one can date a broke guy.
Really?
That is how we are wired.
Yes.
Man is the one who should provide.
Who said that man should be the one to provide? He made it your fault.
Betty. I was like, what?
Really?
But she.
You marry for companion, not for money, not for keep. Is there a man that is not enough?
Really humbled me, cut me deep, and just gave me a big slap on my cheek.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Christianity is based on love and forgiveness.
Sometimes people will tell you that this is who you are, and sometimes you're like, no, I'm not like her.
It has to be in agreement. This is what my viewer is looking out for.
Yes.
Viewer, I hope you have really had a lovely and educative time. Thank you so much.
G Radio.
Hello guys and welcome. This is G Radio, #1 TV show, and we're coming live CBS TV, and I'm your host Isaac Tabitha.
I'm the co-host Evan Tinyari, and as usual we have our DJ Deko. You can also send your views on my Instagram page and Tinyari_Evan.
And also you can get me on our Facebook page as Isaac Tabitha. Thank you so much guys.
Keep it here.
Everywhere, GBS.
Welcome back, viewer. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Today is Friday, and we're making one of Kenya's loved meals. We're making ugali, and we're going to have it with fried tilapia and traditional vegetables. So Sophie.
Yes.
How is the ugali coming along?
Ugali is almost ready.
And you see, I think our fish is ready. I can switch off.
Yes.
All right, let me do that. There it goes. Okay. Do I add the fire for the ugali?
You can add.
I add the fire. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Sophie likes her ugali hard. So she gave it quite a bit of time to just boil, the way you would like uji, sort of, but not mixed. Now it's time to just tie it, because she says a lot of people eat ugali that is not ready. It's too soft, isn't it?
It's too soft.
Yes.
But it depends.
But
Some
it
people
depends.
like
Some people
soft,
like the soft one.
Some hard.
Yes.
Just
Already I can
depends.
guess where you're from. I know you're not from Central. Based on how you make your ugali.
I can also cook mokimo and you'll say I'm from Central.
I know. I'm sure you're very adept at a lot of our traditional meals.
When you're a chef, you must know.
And you know
all
what?
the traditional food.
Exactly. And you see, Kenyans, we've gotten to appreciate each other's cultural food, because this is mostly a lot of, you can't even say it's a Western dish anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's eaten almost in every household and very often.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm calling it a Kenyan type of food.
Yeah.
All right,
cool.
cool.
So my ugali is almost ready.
So we can put up
my flour there.
Yes. So how did you, after you finished college,
Yes.
were you employed or immediately became self-employed?
No, when I finished, I
Now
was
for
employed.
catering.
Yeah, catering, I was employed.
Yes.
In a certain hotel.
Yes.
I worked there.
For how long?
For almost 2 years.
Okay.
Then I decided to open my own restaurant.
You had a vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a vision. So as you were working in that hotel,
Yes.
you were saving capital.
Yeah,
You're saving,
I was saving and also I was learning. So I went and opened mine.
Yes.
There is where I'm working.
The Amazing Star Hotel.
Yeah. Home of African traditional food.
Home of African traditional
Yeah, we cook
food.
all the
Do you
traditional
you're
food.
close to a university. Do you
Yes.
find university students coming, or you tend to find that your clientele is a bit older?
No, even university students.
They actually come once
they
in a
now
while.
come for
They get tired of
natural food.
chips.
Yeah, they get tired of food. They like natural food, ugali.
Yeah.
They want to feel home.
Yeah.
But with the junk foods like chips, they cannot feel at home.
Exactly.
So we want them to feel at home. That's why we decided to do traditional foods.
Yes.
And we find them. They are coming.
They are coming.
Yeah, they are clients.
Because you know what? So long as food is delicious,
Yeah.
you find that you'll get clients.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We make them feel at home.
Yeah.
Because we prepare food the way you can cook at home.
Exactly.
Like this one.
It's like home cooked food, but
Yeah.
also more delicious.
Yeah. And very fresh.
And
From the
very
market
fresh.
to the
Yes.
kitchen to the table.
Yeah, you don't store it like in the
No, we
fridge,
don't
freezer.
store them. We
So
don't.
it's very fresh.
It's very
so
fresh.
You rarely find anybody with an upset stomach.
No,
because the
we don't.
food is fresh, and then the food gets finished.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, it gets
All
finished.
of
So
it.
every day, fresh food.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. All right, cool. So in no time, our meal is ready. Our meal for two is ready.
Our meal is ready.
Yeah,
Our ugali is
so-
ready. I'll start by serving ugali.
Yes, serve the ugali. Let's split it so that, and you know, how do you, when you're serving ugali, do you mix it with the other foods or you put it separate?
I think when I'm serving in the hotel, I just put aside ugali, fish, and
the
greens.
yeah. Okay.
That's how I serve.
All right. But today I think we'll separate it.
Yeah, we separate.
Yeah,
It's
because
okay.
people don't like the sauce
Yeah.
touching the ugali.
The ugali.
Yes.
Okay.
OCD people. But anyway, you can serve it in various styles. It's okay.
Okay.
So one thing I like about this catering course is that self-employment is very easy.
It's very easy.
Was
You
it
can-
challenging for you when you started your hotel?
Yeah, it was very challenging because of the finances.
Yeah.
You need a lot of cash, and also you need a place, a venue.
Okay, put the ugali here. A place to do it, huh?
Yeah, a place to do it.
Okay.
And also customer. To get the customer.
I know, yeah.
I'll serve it from here.
Yeah, just serve it from there. Plate it from there. Let me switch it off for you.
Yes.
So that you're safe. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, ugali is ready. How to put it there.
There we go. Put it back on the. There is fine.
You can put it there.
Yes.
So ugali is ready. You can serve it either from here or from that place.
Okay. There we go. We can turn it around.
Can I use one plate?
Yeah, you can use one plate.
One
It's okay.
plate.
Yeah.
You can see the way ugali is.
Yeah,
it
so-
tells you it's
smelling so
already
well. Yeah, it's
ready.
very nicely actually. And then our
then we
fish,
have our
complete.
fish.
Mhm.
You can serve one or
Yeah,
two.
serve one.
One?
Yeah, serve for one.
Okay, for one.
Yeah.
Okay. You can even
and then you pour some of the
smell
gravy
the
on top. I
aroma.
can smell, yeah. Smelling very nice.
Very nice.
Mm. So you just organize your food nicely on the plate.
Yes, these are natural.
Natural, a lot of the spices
they
that
are
are causing the
natural.
flavor are natural, yes.
So you can eat them all.
Yeah, you can eat everything, exactly. There's nothing that is
Here we
processed,
have
you
our
know. Our managu.
Managu.
Still very green.
Very green.
Yeah, and the contrast now between you see the brown of the fish,
brown of
and
the
it's
fish.
very nice, yeah. There we go.
As you can see. We have our ugali.
Yes.
And also we can add.
I think it's okay because...
it's okay?
It's okay, yeah.
So our delicious fish fried together with
There you
managu.
go, in no
You can
time.
taste.
Yes. Our delicious ugali, the hard type, our tilapia from the lake,
Yes.
and our traditional vegetables.
Yes, you can use.
It looks actually very nice. And it took such a short time to
You
make
can
it.
taste?
Yes.
You can taste.
Mm.
And feel the.
They feel the aroma.
You can
and
even know
everything.
the food from the fish from the lake.
Yeah. Based on?
You can even
Just by looking.
Yeah.
For you can tell.
Yes, of
How come?
course. You can see.
Hey.
The meat inside is very white. The outside is brown. Yeah.
Brownish,
yeah.
blackish, yeah.
The other, they are very soft. The meat is
the
very
meat
soft.
Is very soft.
Yeah.
It's not as tender.
So you can.
So, all right. You want me to taste, huh?
You can taste.
All right. Here we go. This is the favorite part of the show for me.
Of course, viewers at home,
I keep telling my viewers they need to come on board. Doing this together, maybe we should consider having a live audience. Yeah.
Yes, a live audience. They can taste.
Anyway, let me just taste. I like the color. So now let's find out about the flavor. Here we go.
You can see when a person keeps quiet.
It's a good sign. It's actually very, very nice. I totally love it here. It's very nice. The fish is quite firm.
Yeah.
I think now I'm going to be able to identify.
Identify even the fresh fish.
Because it's nicely firm,
Firm.
full of flavor, and even the greens are amazing.
Yeah.
So, wow. Sophie, excellent. Thank you so much for coming today. And I'd like to give you a chance to give some parting shots to the viewer. You can encourage them, tell them something that you'd like them to take home with them today.
Okay. My name is Sophia Makio. I'm a chef at Amazing Star Hotel. I'm married. I have 2 kids. And I'm very happy to be here. Also, I'm very happy to serve you this delicious plate, food. We are located next to GBS, near USIU. We cook delicious food and tradition, fresh from the market. And also, we do outside caterings. We can do caterings.
What's your contact? Do you have a number that they can call?
Yes, we have numbers. My number is 0725 30 29 36. You can get us also in Facebook, Amazing Star Hotel.
Excellent. Social media is a good way of marketing.
Also, if you want to do catering as a course, you must have the passion and also don't give up. You must be ready to be tired, to work the whole day, the whole night, because anybody can want to eat any time of the day. You need to sacrifice and also never give up. always, when you want to do catering, you should never give up because food is eaten all over.
And
in
all the time.
hospitals, in houses, in hotels. You can do that job anywhere.
That's
so it's a
true.
career that you are guaranteed with that job. You can
Excellent.
cook, you can even employ yourself, you can do everything.
Excellent.
So this is the best career you can do. Just if you have the interest, just pursue and do it.
Wow, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sophie. That was
Thank you.
amazing. And yes, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
This is one of those things that you definitely must try at home. Make sure that when you're doing it, you use the fish that is from the lake,
Yes.
Lake Victoria, because the taste of it is much better. It's like the difference between organic chicken and broiler chicken. You know that it's like worlds apart.
Yes.
So yeah, try this at home
Make
and
it-
then, pardon?
You must make sure the fish is fresh.
Make sure the fish is fresh, of
Yeah,
course.
that's the secret.
Yeah, if the fish is, of course, all these ingredients are fresh. So even the fish must be very fresh so that you can be able to enjoy your meal.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us. It's been such a pleasure. And let us know how it goes when you try this at home. If you have any challenges, you can always post it on YouTube, and then we can be able to respond to you and get you in touch with the chef in case of any challenges. But otherwise, enjoy, and let's keep cooking, guys. It's healthy and it's fun.